each day of the week. Come on, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. What you waiting for? Come and take a seat. Like and subscribe, this is where you wanna be. Cause you know we gon' talk about it. Let's talk about it. Get in here, we in here tonight. So get in here, we in here to vibe.
Hey, everybody, thumbs up if you can hear me. Let me know if you can hear me. I'm tired, but we're going to get through this story. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Thumbs up if you can hear me. I didn't do a mic check or anything. All right, I see a few thumbs up. I don't even know why my voice is acting like it's trying to go. How's everybody doing? I have traveled, I think 2.5 to 3 hours down the road. I am back at home. I'm tired, but I have been putting this story off. So we need to go ahead and get it done. Thanks for the memberships. Thank you, Sheila, so very much. You're one from Australia, right? Thank you and welcome. Thank you, Elevated Aura, also for your membership. Appreciate that. We're going to get into this story. First of all, let me give a big shout out to my members because y'all are in here, baby. Y'all are definitely in here. Thank you guys so very much for being sponsors to my channel. I do appreciate you guys. And for anybody that is visiting, if you too would like to become a member, all you have to do is on the front of my YouTube channel, just hit join, okay? And you too will be a member of my channel, all right? So today we are going to talk about Corey Pritchett, honey. And the reason why I want to talk about this is because he is also a content creator, influencer, YouTube influencer, okay? Just like myself. So anytime a situation like this arrives with another content creator, I think it's very important for us to talk about, because before I get into this story, let me just say this. I think the internet, as a whole, has caused a lot of problems out there for a lot of people. The internet can either make you or break you, right? So a lot of these young content creators that came on the scene, and they made a lot of money, okay? This young fellow that I'm about to introduce you to, let me put this picture up right quick. He's actually a millionaire. Excuse me. Hold on one second. I'm going to pull this. Well, I'll pull this picture up this way. Well, he was a millionaire. I don't know if he's a millionaire now. I mean, with everything going on, I don't know if he's still a millionaire, but he did make millions on social media, okay, as a content creator, him and his ex-girlfriend. I'm going to put a decent picture up. I don't want to put the one that everybody is have floating around, and that is one of his mug shots. I'm going to put a decent picture up of him just so you guys can see who it is. This guy is from Alabama. Let me put him up right quick. Come on, Corey. There he goes. This is Corey Pritchett, okay? He actually is from Alabama, and he had moved to Texas, here actually where I live in Katy, Texas, so right outside of Houston. This young fella at only 19 years old. Now, this is what he said, okay? At only 19 years old, she said, did you hear the song his ex made about him? Yes, I did. I did hear that song, Shade Room, and it was very awful. He is a narcissist. He is an abuser, okay? His ex, Carmen, did come out, and I did a story on him and Carmen months ago, okay? If you remember the story that I did on him and Carmen, she said that he was worse than P. Diddy, okay? She said he was worse than P. Diddy. If you remember that story that I did on him, just raise your hand or whatever in the chat. Just let me know, a few of you guys, if y'all remember that. At only 19 years old, this guy said that he was making $10 million a year. $10 million a year at only 19 years old. So sometimes that money can go to your head. Now, I don't believe that he still makes 10 million. Not with the foolishness that he's doing. I don't think so, right? But sometimes this money, when you're young, dumb, and don't know what to do with it, it goes straight to your head. He was buying cars and mansions and houses and flashing and jewelry, and he got his teeth done, and they was just very, very flashy, very flashy. He literally has lost his complete mind, okay? Now, oh my God, this brother right here. So anyway, I'm going to get into what's going on now, honey. He is on the run to Dubai but I'm gonna have to give you the whole entire backstory. So I'm gonna let you listen to the news clip that is out, because at first, you hear that an influencer is on the run or has been arrested or is in some type of trouble. You double check and be like, is this shit true? Like, did he really do what he's being accused of doing? It sounds like he really did what he's being accused of doing, but I'm going to also let you hear his own words trying to explain what happened. Okay, but right here is the news clip that talks about his arrest, all right, or the warrant for his arrest. Okay, here we go.
Against their will at gunpoint. Is accused of holding two young women against their will at gunpoint.
ABC 13 reporter Jessica Willie is live. Jess, police believe he's now left the country.
Yeah, only because he posted that on social media. Corey Pritchett is now charged with two counts of aggravated kidnapping. The victims told police he terrorized them as he drove up and down I-10 here. Then 2 weeks later, he flew to Doha on his way to Dubai.
Been sitting here, I just been waiting for the FBI and Houston police to pick me up.
Corey Pritchett mocking his legal troubles in a video he posted on TikTok from Dubai. The 25-year-old YouTuber with nearly 4 million subscribers also writing, quote, "See y'all when I get out." In the 3-page document detailing the charges against him, there are only serious accusations. According to Houston police, Pritchett is wanted for 2 counts of aggravated kidnapping, meaning with a gun, and it all started at this gym in Southwest Houston. It's here at All In Sports Performance Gym on November 23rd, where he met up with 2 young women ages 19 and 20 for a 15-hour ordeal that began innocently enough. First with a workout, then a TV outing, followed by bowling, all spelled out in the court document. Later, the victims told police, quote, there was a complete change in behavior. He thought someone was after him. Instead of taking them home, they say he sped west on I-10 at 100 miles an hour, pointed a gun at them, took their phones and said, quote, "I'm going to expletive y'all and then kill y'all." But he stopped on the side of the road, records state, ordered them out of the car saying, quote, "This is your only opportunity." The women told police they walked for an hour before someone pulled over to let them call 911. Pritchett was charged the day after Christmas. Because of his social media posts, HPD confirmed he had already taken a flight to Doha on December 9th. Over the weekend, Pritchett, with a flurry of online activity, this post Sunday on X, defending himself, quote, "I'll kidnap my kids that I haven't been able to see since last year before I kidnapped 2 white girls that was trying to set me up and get me killed."
Okay.
And Pritchett does not
Let's go ahead.
have an attorney of record just yet. Court records state he flew on a one-way ticket, so it's unclear whether there have been any conversations about flying back to the U.S. and turning himself in. We're live in West Houston tonight. Jessica.
Okay, let's talk about this for a minute. So, as you heard, he's accused of kidnapping and threatening 2 white young women, 19 and 20 years old. He went out with them earlier and then he started acting funny, but he said they started acting funny. Now, I listened to a couple of his clips and he was like, he felt like he was being set up. And the reason being is because, okay, so he said that he was on his way back from the gym or from ATV and riding the ATV and on the way to his home. He said there's 3 different ways to get to his house from riding the ATV. And he was just taking another route that the females were not used to. So they mentioned it like, "Hey, where are you going? We supposed to be going home." And he's like, "We are going home." And they got paranoid. It was like, "Oh, okay. Well, let me see your phone." So he gave one of the young ladies his phone. And then he heard, you know how when you're sending a message or whatever, he noticed that she was sending a message from his phone to hers. And he was like, "Let me see my phone." So when he looked at it, he saw that she shared his location from his phone to her phone. Okay. So he's like, "Wait a minute, what are you doing? Why are you sharing my location?" So he automatically got paranoid and thought, oh, she trying to set me up. No, you can't share our location. So he thought that she was sharing a location so that somebody can come and harm him, okay? And she thought that she was sharing a location because she thought he was trying to take them to a different spot to do harm to them, okay? So to be honest with you, after listening to both sides of the story, but this is not all of it. Well, I'm gonna finish in a minute. But when listening to both sides of the story, I believe that they were afraid because he was going a different route and thought that he was about to do something strange. And he was afraid because you just shared my location. Do you understand what I'm saying? So it may not have been a lot to it until he made a bad decision, you guys, okay? The bad decision was he got paranoid. He thought they were sharing his location to someone to come get him. So he started going 100 miles an hour on the road. He got paranoid. He took his weapon. He threatened them. He said, I'm going to F y'all, meaning, sex y'all, and then I'm going to K y'all, okay? And then he shot out the window with his weapon, all right? So at that point, he called his friend on the phone and was like, listen, I got these two young ladies in the car. Should I go ahead and off them and nobody will know about it and nobody will be able to find their bodies? Or should I just let them go? And whoever the person that was on the phone that allegedly was under my future wife said, go ahead and off them. Okay. But instead of offing them, even though they thought that it was about to be pop, instead of doing that, he put the 19 and 20-year-old white girls out on the highway and left them there and said, this is your only opportunity to get the F out my car, right? So they got out of his vehicle on the highway and they had to walk over an hour to get to where they were going, okay? And so they contacted the police and reported that they were kidnapped, held at G Point. He fired out the window and said what he said. And then he didn't leave right away. He waited a week or two and then he bought a one-way ticket to Qatar. Okay. So when you buy a one-way ticket, that gives indication that you don't plan on coming back no time soon. Okay. Actually, I thought it was very hard to buy a one-way ticket because a lot of these countries, unless you are a resident, they will not allow you in their country with a one-way ticket. You have to buy a round trip because they want to make sure that you are not about to sneak into their country and stay. Okay. So a lot of these countries don't even allow that at all. All right. So we're going to show you more footage. Now, this is actually when he did get into the Oh, sorry.
Why, man?
So let me just tell you what he did. So as he was calling himself on the run, he took to TikTok, because that's what they do, or social media, period. And they run their mouth. They talk a lot, right? And that's what Corey has done. So I'm going to show you different clips of him trying to explain that why he took off, him being paranoid of people coming to get him, and even talking about turning himself in. Okay. All right. So I'm going to play a few of those for you to let you hear in his own words.
Hold on, guys.
Hold on.
I'm on the road, guys. I kidnapped somebody. I got him in the back of my trunk. So they could be out to come find me. I'm in Dubai. I'm running. I'm on the road, guys.
So he's really mocking. Now, he knows that he has charges out there for his arrest. He knows that the FBI is definitely looking for him. And he has said several times that he's going to turn himself in. But he said, I ain't turning myself in until after I finish living my life. Let's listen to another clip.
I don't know how I pay for this because I'm broke.
So now the reason why he's saying things like that, I don't got it, I don't got it, I don't got it, I don't got it, I don't know how I'm gonna pay for this because I'm broke, is because the last girl that he was dating said that man ain't got $10,000 in his bank account. Okay, so he's flexing. He went to Dubai. Y'all know Dubai's expensive. Y'all know I used to live there. It's expensive as hell, and it's getting even more and more and more expensive. So he's trying to prove a point as well. Like, I'm broke, right? So he got a one-way ticket to Dubai. Y'all know tickets to Dubai is not cheap. Well, he got a one-way ticket to Qatar. It's the same thing out in the Middle East. It's not cheap. It's around the UAE area, right? So it's not cheap. And now he's out just eating and dining and flexing, but he's making little subliminals like, I don't know how I'm gonna pay for this because I'm broke. Meaning, yeah, they told y'all I was broke, but I'm not really broke because she actually showed his bank account only had. Oh shoot! I did not mean to do that. She showed his bank account saying that he don't even have $10,000 in his account. This man has went through a lot with women, but he's also put women through a lot. So there's a lot of women that absolutely can't stand him because they, one, know he's abusive. Two, they know he's very, very flashy and he's just the very opposite of humble. Okay. Very arrogant, thinks he's all of that and a bag of chips. Okay. So very cocky, very, very cocky. So let's listen.
I don't got it. I don't know how I pay for this because I'm broke. Anyways, yeah. I got to put my ice cream next to my brownie or whatever. I got me too damn fast. Not too much of my sister. I know he your sister. You gotta tell me twice. I know Chris is y'all's sister. Y'all gotta tell me twice. I understand that. I understand that. I see it. That's y'all sister. Well, I'm a brother, okay? I'm turning myself in after I get done enjoying my life. All right? I want to give y'all access to the school straight, of course, to my community to help change our life before I turn myself in. I'm turning myself in, okay? No word. I'm turning myself in. Let's go. Hold up, wait a minute. Give me a second. I know a lot of y'all black women so can't wait for me to turn myself in. I got y'all. I'm gonna make y'all so happy. I'm gonna turn myself in. I want y'all to laugh. I want y'all to go to the club and spend all your money that you know you spend your money at the club, buy you a bottle, what you normally do. You know what I'm saying? So you can go to work the next day and actually work to get that same money back. You know. Hold on, wait a minute, give me a second. I wish I'd do that.
Yes, he did date Danny. Danny is the one that released all his bank information. I mean, all of it. The girl gave his social security number, his bank account number, the routing number, the PIN number. I mean, she released everything on her Facebook and said that he was broker than a joke. Okay. She's a millionaire and she exposed him as being broke. Okay. So in this clip, he actually said, I'm going to turn myself in, but I'm going to turn myself in after I finish enjoying my life. Okay. So that's his way of saying, look, you know, they can come get me afterwards. So I did hear a news guy say the fact that, you know, not even the fact that he was sped in the car and shot out the window. Well, the shot out the window, you know, he's going to have to pay for that. The thing about it is he may not even be charged with kidnapping, but he's going to be charged with, excuse me, hold on. So they were saying the legal analyst on, I think it's Law and I can't remember, but it's a very popular station here on YouTube. They were actually saying he may not even be charged with kidnapping, but he's going to be charged with something because you just can't discharge your weapon out the window. You just can't do that of a moving vehicle, right? All right, let's go to another clip.
Kidnapping
charges.
No,
not that one. Oh, we did that one. Okay, hold on. Go the other way.
People from
the girl named Ava was in the car trying to tell me how to go to my house because she said, let's go to your house. We can have some fun at your house. But she didn't know that I could go to my house 2 different ways, actually 3 different ways. And as I was heading to my house, not even knowing these girls trying to set me up, the girl gonna tell me, oh, you going the wrong way to your house. I'm like, nah, I'm going the right way. I'm gonna be good, I'm going the right way. She tried to convince me how to go to my house. I'm like, nah, I know where I'm going. So, red flag right there. So I'm driving, going to my house, towards my house. They acted very weird. So the girl tell me, oh, let me play a song on your phone. Let me play a song. So I give her my phone and let her play a song. She put on some type of gospel song, so I looked at it. But my spirit said, Corey, check your messages real quick. She went to her messages and shared my location with her phone. I say, oh no, we ain't doing that right there. I said, no, we ain't sharing the location. I said, no, they don't know that I'm aware of what's going on, but I never told them that I know what's going on. I'm just playing dumb the whole time. Chris, wake up, Chris. I need you to report this. I'm trying to talk to y'all real quick. Christopher Sales, wake up, Christopher Sales. Ava shared my location to her phone, y'all, in the message. I instant unshared that. Turn the location on. You tripping, man? What's going on? They say I kidnapped them because this is a part of the story that y'all don't know. As I'm driving towards Katie, I was gonna take them to the police station, nigga. That's where I was gonna go. Cause I'm
so right there. Okay, I'll come back to that. Hold on, wait 1 second. I was trying to
Kidnapping charge.
Hold on. Sorry.
I couldn't the girl named A.
Okay, I was trying to pause it. So right there, he basically lied because he said there's 3 ways to get to his house. They did notice that he was going the wrong direction to his home. And he's like, well, because I wasn't taking you to my house, even though he said earlier that he was taking them to his house. He said, I was actually about to take them to the police station. Oh, this thing is very sensitive. I just touched the mouse and it just changed so fast. So sorry about that. So basically the girls did notice that he was going in the wrong direction to his house. And he was like, that's because I was about to take you out to a police station. I do believe that he has thought of this story 50 million times over in his head because he has to find something to tell the police once he do turn himself in. Okay. So he's planning out in his head what he's going to tell the police that sounds better. So in the beginning, he said it was 3 ways to get to his home, and he was just using one of those 3 ways. So here he just said that the reason why he was going in a different direction is because he was about to take them to the police station. All right, because he suspected them of doing something, trying to set him up, and they suspected him of trying to kidnap him. So let's get back to that one. And sorry that my hand hit the, I need to keep my hand off the mouse. Okay. All right. Let's go get back to that one.
The girl named Ava was in the car, tried to tell me how to go to my house. Cause I got to turn myself in, guys.
Hold on.
All right. Cool.
Let's go back a little bit.
Cause they were a lot of you black people, his anointed ones. Don't let this, it was a little truth, but a lot of lies inside.
Here, let's just start it over.
She said, let's go to your house. We can have some fun at your house.
People from Katy.
Oh my goodness.
People from Katy is one.
The girl named Ava was in the car, tried to tell me how to go to my house. Because she said, let's go to your house. We can have some fun at your house. But she didn't know that I could go to my house 2 different ways. Actually, 3 different ways. And as I was heading to my house, not even knowing these girls trying to set me up, the girl gonna tell me, oh, you going the wrong way to your house. I'm like, nah, I'm going the right way. I'm gonna be good, I'm going the right way. She tried to convince me how to go to my house. I'm like, nah, I know where I'm going. So, red flag right there. So I'm driving, going to my house, towards my house. They acted very weird. So the girl tell me, oh, let me play a song on your phone. Let me play a song. So I give her my phone and let her play a song. She put on some type of gospel song, so I looked at it. But my spirit said, Corey, check your messages real quick. She went to her messages and shared my location with her phone. I say, oh no, we ain't doing that right there. I said, no, we ain't sharing the location. I said, no, they don't know that I'm aware of what's going on, but I never told them that I know what's going on. I'm just playing dumb the whole time. Chris, wake up, Chris. I need you to report this. I'm trying to talk to y'all real quick. Christopher Sales, wake up, Christopher Sales. Ava shared my location to her phone, y'all, in the message. I instant unshared that. Turn the location on. You tripping, man? What you got going on? They say I kidnapped them because this is a part of the story that y'all don't know. as I'm driving towards Katy, I was gonna take them to the police station, nigga. That's where I was gonna go. Cause I'm like, I know something going on, something right. So in order for me to be safe, let me take them to the police station. So I know I'm at the police station 100%. As I get close to the police station in Katy, I see a car on the side of the road, their emergency lights on, driving. They don't know what's going on. They don't know I'm peeping everything. I see a car on the side of the road with emergency lights on. Right by the exit, then I'm gonna get it out. So I didn't even get off the exit, I just kept going. All of a sudden, I'm watching this car, the car get on the highway, get behind me. What's the coincidence? A car on the side of the road, their emergency lights on, as soon as I pass by, they get behind me. So yes, I did pick up my speed. It was a little truth, but a lot of lies inside that document. So yes, I did pick up my speed. They never said put us out, let us out. Kidnapping is when you take somebody, you know what I'm saying, without their acknowledgement and you holding them hostage. I never had nobody hostage. Then I put them out my car. I got away from the car that was behind me. Let me tell y'all something. There was 2 more cars on the road with their emergency lights on waiting on me to come past, but I flew past them. All right. Then I turned and got off the exit, turned my lights off, and threw the niggas whoever was behind me, I threw them off. I turned my lights off, hopped off the exit, got back on the interstate, going the opposite direction, going back towards Houston. God said, do not mess with none of these anointed ones. Don't let this shit go over y'all head. So I turned my lights off, get on the highway, I go back other way, lights off, so the people who were behind me can't see me. I pulled on the side of the road, told them to get out my car. I never said this y'all last opportunity. Thank you for the gift. It's a lot of shit in that document that's lie, that's made up. Of course, a lot of y'all don't believe it. I told them to get out my car. I said, get out my car. Made them get out. Get out my car. And I peeled off. I'm gone. I'm gone. Because I'm knowing what's going on. In the video that I just showed y'all, that I told y'all, I blogged everything. Because I knew I was going to have I was going to need my evidence. Because if something happened, that I got to make sure that these folks know that I ain't bullshit. So that's why I blogged it. If I kidnap somebody, what the fuck I'm gonna vlog everything and show proof everything? It don't make sense. Only dumb black people that's full of negativity want to believe the lies. Because that's what a lot of you black people love, negativity, because it sells and y'all explode on low vibration. I'm gonna say that again. A lot of you dumb black people are gonna believe the lies. Anyways, I know y'all don't like the sound of that. Hold on, wait a minute. My OG calling me real quick. Give me a second. OG, talk to me real quick. Hello? Yo, talk to me. I'm on my live right now, so look, give me a few minutes and I'll call you right back when I get off here. All right, bet. Hold up. So let me show y'all something real quick. Go to my phone real quick. Scroll up there. So that's why the night, November the 24th, when the shit happened, that's why I instantly started vlogging after I parked my car, because I knew that the car was following behind me. So I instantly got off, I parked my car in Katy, and I got the car and started vlogging to tell the truth of everything that's going on. You know what I'm saying? Everybody gonna be able to watch this vlog. Whoever gets inside my course, go click the link in my bio. Y'all gonna be able to see this vlog. I'm putting everything inside my course, okay? All right, cool. Anyways, now, like I was saying, for everybody that want to see what's going on and you want to learn how to run the internet, you want to learn how to benefit off the internet, you want to learn how to monetize the internet, you know what I'm saying? I'm teaching y'all how to do this before I turn myself in. I'm turning myself in. They say I got a warrant out for my arrest right now, so I gotta turn myself in, guys. All right, I gotta turn myself in. I'm going to jail, guys. All right, straight up. I really feel sorry for a lot of you black women. A lot of you black women are the easiest people to convince and manipulate. That's why a lot of y'all are when y'all in it, like, I hate to say it like that, but the truth is the truth. Hey brother, let me get another one. Thank you. Yes, sir. Let me get another one, man. Yeah, thank you. Not all black women, but majority of black women, a lot of y'all are the ones who are easy to manipulate and easy to fool. Alright? It's very simple, plain Jane. A lot of you black women are moving off low vibration. The truth is to put it. I'm not being racist or nothing, I'm just telling the truth. I love black women, but I feel sorry for the ones who don't have it up here because y'all don't understand the spiritual realm. Facts. A lot of y'all just love negativity. A lot of y'all are easily fooled. And a lot of y'all are against black men. A lot of y'all are not for black men, and y'all wonder why black men run away from y'all. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. So if the shoe fit, you gonna feel some type of way. But if you're a beautiful black queen on this live right now, and you know that you're intelligent, you smart, you tapped in spiritually, you know that Corey telling the truth because you also yourself can see the ones who I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Chris, where your hoes at? I got a lot of your hoes in my live, Chris. I got a lot of your type of people in my live, Chris says. Christopher Sales, I got a lot of your type of people in my live right now, Chris. Chris, let me add Chris alive. I gotta find Chris. But somebody tell Chris to come holler at me real quick. I want to talk to Chris. We're gonna talk to the little hoe. Let's talk to the hoe, man. We gotta talk to that hoe Chris real quick, man. We got 2 reacts here. 2 reacts. Hey, 2 reacts. I see you on my live. 2 reacts. Hey, 2. Did you go get your taxes done by Danny Washington yet? 2. Y'all know 2 reacts. I thought that was my dog, man, but 2 reacts. She being more entertained by the demon. She being more entertained by, you know what I'm saying, Danny Washington, the lady who she worshiped the devil. You know, she's a witch. Let me show y'all something real quick. Let me show y'all about this lady, right? This is it. This is another thing I want to talk about real quick, right? I want to talk about this right here real quick. So the demon, right? The witch, the lady that's a witch, right? She posted my social security number. She posted my bank account. She went on the internet and tried to humiliate me with lies and everything. She pointed a loaded gun at me and threatened to kill me. Yes, she did all of this, guys. It's public. She did it on her Facebook account. And I filed charges against her and everything, right? It's so funny to me how this is a real crime that they committed, right? And I ain't see y'all blow this up because y'all don't like the black man. Y'all against the black man. This is a black woman. This is a black woman from Mississippi to be exact, who posted that they did all of this. And y'all didn't blow this up. But when a false accusation get put on the black man, it's all over the news. It's everywhere. You know, I'm gonna show y'all something real quick. I screenshot a few things from Danny the Demon. You know what I'm saying? Let me show y'all something about Danny the Demon real quick. Let me show y'all something about Danny the Demon. You know, we on her ass too. She thinks she just got away, but nah. So Danny the Demon, right? She had this high priest who's in jail, who she actually like listen to. Cause see, let me tell y'all something real quick. Which I feel to realize is this right here, right? I was in her backyard, sitting at the little bar, editing my YouTube videos. And she talks to the guy all the time. But the day that she did this ritual and put the death spell on people, I watched it happen. I was sitting there watching her. You know, I know it's a lot of black women in my life right now. A lot of y'all probably witches as well, so y'all know what I'm gonna say right now. I know a lot of you black women probably witches as well. So what she did was she did this death spell on people, this death wish, whatever. You know, we don't believe in that witchcraft shit. That shit, only one God. You know what I'm saying? Only the people who don't believe in, who don't know who God is, get into that. She wrote all these people's names down on a piece of paper, right? And what she did was she put it in a bowl and she set it on fire. You know how you set paper on fire and it just turned into ashes? A lot of y'all not dumb, so I'm gonna educate y'all. It turned into ashes, right? And she got this bottle of water while she was on the phone with this guy named Tristan Richard McHurst. That is his name. He telling her what to do. I'm sitting here watching this shit. And she got all the ashes and she poured it into the bottle of water. And she was telling me, she's like, oh yeah, hurry up because they're gonna explode. I'm just watching. I'm like, I don't tell her this shit, y'all. I'm watching her, right? So And when she did that, she forced me to go to the, she forced me to drive her to the graveyard to be exact. We went to a graveyard by her house. I actually tell y'all the exact graveyard we went to just in case I think I'm lying. And as was in the car, she was like saying these like this prayer, like this David demonic prayer. And I sat in the car while we was at the graveyard and I watched her do this shit. And she went out there and as she put this demonic spell on him, she poured the water out in the graveyard. This is Danny the demon that do people taxes. Yeah, Danny Washington, the lady that doing everybody taxes right now. You know what I'm saying? This is the lady I'm talking about, right? So I'm gonna show y'all something real quick. That's her priest who she prayed to right there. Who they pray to another, I don't know, they God, whatever. And this the guy that help her with her rituals and shit. Look what he said. I told you we was gonna get him. What did she say? And you did just that. See, they think they got me because they got this false police report on me or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Thinking that, you know, that I'm going down or whatever, right? Let me show y'all some more shit. Let me show y'all something. Look. There was somebody posting her status. What kind of voodoo that was you put on him? She said, you know something, huh? See, I'm gonna tell y'all something real quick. A lot of y'all are so negative. Y'all gonna go against the truth when it's put right in your face because y'all just so negative. But people with common sense can see what's going on. I know a lot of you black girls want me to go down so bad. Y'all want Corey to go to jail so bad because y'all just full of negativity. Thank you for the gift. But can't nobody go against God's chosen ones. Maybe also it's time for a lot of y'all to actually get with God and wake up because y'all just so on low vibration. You see what I'm saying? Straight up. I'm gonna keep going because I'm not nowhere near done. Get a link in my bio, right? And I'm gonna really put out the real truth, everything inside my course, inside my Smooth Creator community. I'm gonna post everything Saturday, all right? A lot of shit getting posted. It's so much that I did. The girl named Ava was in the car.
So that's the mouse thing is very sensitive. So that's, you know, they only captured that much of it. So y'all saw that he was all over the place, right? But I'm not going to say everything that he's saying is not true. He's just all over the place. But of course, you know, he seemed to think that he was set up and he seemed to think that his ex had something to do with it, okay? Because of the voodoo spells and all that stuff that, you know, she allegedly put on him, you know. But anyway, I don't know if she has anything to do with this. You know what I mean? But you know how they say the universe be universing. So, of course, he follows everything that she said and does. So that's how he was able to see that she commented on his current situation, okay? But let's get back to the current situation. As you heard out his own mouth say that he was headed to his house and then he noticed these other cars. And I think that he was paranoid, okay, in my opinion. But, you know, that's just my opinion. That is for the detectives to determine whether or not he had a reason to believe that he was being set up, okay? If he had a reason to believe that he was being set up and he sped off in a paranoid state and then he ended up dropping them off, maybe it will not be considered kidnapping, okay? But now he's on the run, though, okay? He has left the United States with a one-way ticket out, okay? He has said several times he's going to turn himself in, but he's right now literally just mocking his supporters, the FBI, the news people, and everybody that's watching him, okay? He's literally like, okay, I'm going to turn myself in. All right, y'all, I'm going to turn myself in. And somebody said, Amora, I heard he turned himself in. I looked and I have yet to see that Corey has turned himself in, okay? So let's listen to another one of his clips.
People from Kate.
I listened to that one. Hold on.
Kidnapping. People from...
I just got scared and then, boy, seen a helicopter over there. Where the helicopter at? Well, I thought that the police coming after me then. Well, I was going to say, God damn, found me out here on the damn beach. I'm out here just trying to get towed with on the ocean, man. And I'm like, man, I got my Bible in my hand, but God said they cannot live with you, my anointed one, my chosen one. So the lady from Houston that broke this story, y'all, made a TikTok video and said they want to interview me. Do y'all think I should charge them? They want to hear my side of the story. My side of the story already out. Like I couldn't like do it.
Okay.
Haiti is one.
That's me again for touching it. Hold on, I'm sorry, y'all. I need to keep my hand off this damn mouse.
Well, I thought the police coming after me then. Wow, I'm gonna say, God damn it, found me out here on the damn beach. I'm out here just trying to get the toes with on the ocean, man. And I'm like, man, I got my Bible in my hand, but God said they cannot live with you, my anointed one, my chosen one. So the lady from Houston that broke this story, y'all, made a TikTok video and said they want to interview me. Do y'all think I should charge them? They want to hear my side of the story. My side of the story already out. Even though I got more details to prove my innocence, but I was just gonna wait till I get to court. I don't know. I'm thinking about telling myself. Thinking about it. My head long, I gotta figure it out. Well, I just got
Okay, so that was 22 hours ago. Okay, so I'm thinking every video that he's doing, he is talking about turning himself in. Okay, now here's the thing. Somebody asked, does Dubai do you need a visa to stay in Dubai? So Dubai have where you can actually stay there with an American passport for up to 90 days. Okay. But what he can do is he can stay for 90 days. He can fly literally or even drive literally to the border, cross the border, and come right back in the same day. I think you have to be out for at least 20 minutes. I have to ask Jay. I know it's a little small, short period of time that you have to be out the country before you can come back in. Okay. So I believe that that's what, if he planned on staying. Here's the thing. If what Danny put out that he is broke, don't really have a whole lot of money, he's not going to stay in Dubai. Okay. And if the United States feds really, really want him, all the money he's making right now from his social media accounts on here in the United States, if they really want him, they will seize his income. Okay. They will cut off, they will contact Google, contact TikTok, contact Facebook, whoever, and stop his pay. Okay. Which means that will force him into either having to get a job out there or turning himself in. I think the longest he's gone or whatever, that may cause a problem. But right now, he's just have a warrant for his arrest. There's a lot of people that have warrants for their arrest and don't ever get arrested unless they come into some type of trouble, meaning they end up with a speeding ticket or going to that state and end up going to court for something. So a lot of people have a warrant for their arrest, and it could be like 10, 15, 20 years warrant, okay? Unless they consider what you did a felony, which I do believe they're trying to charge him with a felony, but unless they consider with the felony, they don't come get you. Okay. So, and I'm talking about in the United States. So right now, I don't see them trying to go to Dubai to get him. However, they did say they are working with Dubai to get him, back here in the United States. Okay. So somebody said, does Dubai have extradition laws? Yes, they do. It's only a couple of countries that don't entertain it. I know Bali is one of them. That's why, what's his name? I can't think of his name, but Russell Simmons. That's why Russell Simmons is over there in Indonesia, honey, because he said y'all can have the USA, honey. He said he's not going to come back here and face charges like P. Diddy. He said the girls that he messed with back then was willing and wanted everything that they got or whatever. So he ain't coming back to talk about it. Okay. He said, he ain't about to be Diddy. Y'all can keep that over here. He said he done with the US. He don't have to ever come back ever again in his life. All right. So, but Dubai, there was another content creator that became rich and ran over to Dubai and was scamming people out of money or whatever. And they did get him, honey. They found him and locked him up from Dubai, and he is in prison right now. I can't think of his name, but he was a big heavyset type of guy. But he did get caught in Dubai, and he is in prison right now. And I want to say he's in there for life or something like that, maybe 25 years or something like that to life. But anyway, so I don't think Corey is facing those type of charges because, to be honest with you, I'm not a legal person, and I'm not a police officer. But if he can prove that he had a reason to believe that he was being set up, and that's why he sped off and got a little paranoid or whatever the case may be, he let them go. He did not harm them. The only thing that he did is left them on the side of the road, but they were grown-ups. It's not like he left kids on the side of the road, okay? Now, what I don't understand that Corey, his outrage toward black women, when it's 2 white women that went to the cops and charged him or accused him of kidnapping, this displaced anger toward black women just baffles me. He didn't turn his whole situation around now to try to say black women messy. Black women is the reason. Black women hating on black men. What does black women have to do with his ass hanging out with 2 white women, taking them on these excursions, and then wigging out when he saw one of them share his location to her phone? He wigged out and thought that they were trying to set him up, and he went temporarily crazy, okay? That's what I believe. I believe he went temporarily crazy. I do believe that he thought that people was after him, I do believe that he thought that. But why now the black women? Because the black women are commenting on his post. The black women are saying, I hope you get caught. I hope you go to jail. This is what you get for doing Carmen the way you did, right? He's turning it around and now trying to act like black women want to see him in jail. Why is it that black women want to see you in jail when 2 white women that went down there and told the police that you kidnapped them, you threatened to KI them, and you pop out the window? Yeah, he's wigging out. That's what he's doing. So anyway, another influencer then let this money, fame, popularity just get to his damn head. You know what I'm saying? Corey has went down ever since him and Carmen broke up. Corey life has just went down, down, down. He was with the young lady, Carmen, right? He mistreated her like crazy. She came out and basically said the reason why she put up with a lot of his crap because she wasn't a documented American. He came out and told everybody she was illegally here in the United States, and he tried to make it a big deal. But when she came out and told her story and the egregious things that she said this man has done to her, it may just be his karma. It just very well may be his karma because he did a lot of dirty, nasty, foul things to Carmen. Now Carmen has left him. She's flourishing. She even said that of the $10 million that this man made, he barely gave her money. Or he would they made it together because she was in the videos with him. But because she was undocumented, he told her she can't have a bank account in the United States. So all the money that they made went to his bank account. And she said this man just bought cars, houses, all this stuff, just flash. And she barely saw any of the $10 million that this man made. So he did her dirty, and they have children together. You heard him say that he has not been able to see his kids or whatever, which I don't know if she's keeping the kids from him or she don't even have the kids herself. I think she don't even have the kids. I know at one time she didn't even have the kids herself. I think she said because of her mental state, depression and all that, whatever, she was letting the kids stay with her mom for a while or something like that, a relative or whatever. But she said this man did her worse than Diddy. She said he's getting it back. Yes, I do believe he's getting back everything that he's done to her. He's cheated on her multiple times and just expect her to just close her eyes and don't pay no attention to it. It's the money, you guys. And let me tell you why I say it's the money. Corey was a country boy. He was raised in Alabama with morals, decency, and respect, right? You saw him reading the Bible, right? So it wasn't like he wasn't raised right. But at a very, very early age, 19 years old, this man became a millionaire. A millionaire. You know, and some people think that money can just buy you anything, but he saw that it did. He saw that he was able to just flash money around and get what he wanted. He's 25 or 26 right now, and guess what? He's a spoiled ass brat. This dude is spoiled. He thinks that, you know, he's on top. He don't have to abide by the laws and the rules. I do believe that he still have a connection with God, because if he didn't, he wouldn't have that damn Bible in his hand. He's scared. Make no mistakes about it. Corey is scared. Corey don't want to go to jail. You don't want to be living a life of luxury, having mansions and all type of nice cars and all types of money. $10 million at 19 years old. Little country boy from Alabama, when he got his teeth done and, you know, a platinum out and stuff like that or whatever. Like, he let this money get to his head real bad. But I do believe he has a connection with God. I do believe that, but I do also believe that this dude is scared. He's scared because he knows that he may have to do some type of time. Discharging a weapon out the window is not going to get you just no probation. I think that he will have to sit down. I don't know for how long, but I do believe that he will have to sit down. It could have been somebody walking down the highway and he's discharging his weapon out the window. It was a lady in Florida that discharged her weapon as a warning to her abusive husband. He was beating her, and she discharged the weapon in the ceiling. And I want to say they gave her 20 years or something like that. But she ended up getting out. But I do believe that she spent at least 5 years in prison. So I do believe he'll get some type of time. I don't know what it'll be, but I just don't think it'll be on kidnapping charges, because just because you had somebody in your car going 100 miles an hour for a few minutes or maybe even longer, I don't think that's kidnapping, because he never like took them to a location and took them out of his car and stuff like that. They were just literally in the car, and they got in the car voluntarily. He just took them on a chase and then he put them out on the side of the road. So kidnapping, I don't believe that'll stick, but that's just my own opinion, of course. But discharging his weapon out the window, I do believe that he will have to answer to that. You know? She said, we notice that people find Jesus real quick when they're in trouble. But this ain't the first time Corey done called on Jesus. That's why I said, you know, down south, you know, your parents take you to church all the time or whatever. So I do believe that he got some Jesus in him. He just lost his mind. She said he may get some type of probation. I think he's going to get more than probation, because they have to, I don't know. We'll see. But I think he's going to get more than probation. But right now he's literally just taunting the police officers. They're looking for him, and he know they're looking for him. Like he said, a lady from Katy, here in Katy, reached out to him and said, I want to interview you. But they said that he, you know, declined the interview. He needs to go somewhere for all that bullshit he said about black women, and now those white women got his ass. Yeah, but I think the reason why he's lashing out at black women right now, because they in his comments bad, saying, you know, I hope you go down. I hope you go to jail. This is what you get. Because, you know, they're looking at it like what he did to his wife. You know, what he did to his wife. But the story that he was talking about, Danny, that did happen. You know, Danny, the peach cobbler lady. Y'all know Danny, the tax lady, the peach cobbler lady. She's rich too, right? He did her. Well, wait a minute. Is that Danny? Yeah, that is Danny. He did. She exposed him. She put all his information out there on social media, his bank account. She gave everybody his bank account number, route number, and everything. And guess what? I want to say they took money out of his account, like over $200,000. You know, unless that was a lie he was saying. But I think they took quite a bit of money from him, from his social media. From his bank account. So, you know, she, you know, I ain't gonna say she did him wrong. They probably did each other wrong. But again, like I said, I do believe money went to Corey's head, you know. It definitely went to his head. $10 million at such a young age. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe he should have had a manager or somewhat. But That's another influencer that is biting the dust. And I do believe he knows that he's going to get in some type of trouble. I just don't know if what type of trouble he that he will be receiving. She said that was wrong of her. Yeah, that was wrong of her, but again, you can't tell somebody how to fight. They were fighting. But he did press charges against her, but I don't know if anything has happened. But she did. I saw it myself. That girl put his bank account, route number, account number, PIN number, social security number, date of birth. She put all that information out on him. She surely did. So anyway, again, once he's turned himself in, I'm sure we'll know because he won't be posting on his page no more. She said, did he turn himself in? Not that I know. I do see a couple of mug shots out there, but it's not the news reporting it. I think people just put him in his orange damn jumpsuit. I think people just put Corey in the orange jumpsuit and stuff. But I do not believe that he has been caught yet. I do not believe he's turned himself in. Because just 22 hours ago, he was still in Dubai. Hey, Lampo. Just 22 hours ago, he was still in Dubai. Okay? So I don't believe, let me just say a post from Dubai, because he could have just uploaded a video, who knows? But that was just 22 hours ago. I believe that he has lost his freaking mind, to be honest with you, For those that have never heard the story about his ex-wife, her name is Carmen. Raise your hand if you've never heard that story about the ex-wife, because, honey, if you haven't heard that story about the ex-wife, it is imperative that you go and listen to that story. I did a video on it before. This dude is crazy. He thinks he can get any woman he wants. He's just conceited as hell. Okay, so if you guys have not heard that story, I remember when you did it. Yeah, if you have not heard that story, go down my timeline of my videos and look for the Corey Pritchett story with his ex-wife. And the woman that he was dating right after the ex-wife, she came out with like black eyes or something or whatever and said that he beat her up. So he's definitely an abuser. He's a narcissist, because he thinks he's higher and better than everybody. But he also puts hands on people. He actually stuck a GUN in his ex-wife's mouth. Loaded GUN at that. Yes, they have 2 kids, 2 beautiful children. But he put a loaded GUN in his ex-wife's mouth, put his hand around her neck and kind of like, picked her off the ground. You know how you pick a person off the ground by pressing them against the wall with their hand around the neck? You know what I'm saying? If you know what I'm talking about. He did that to her with a GUN in her mouth and said, say something else. Say something else. Say something else. And she spoke about it in a very teary interview. And it was so sad, y'all. So sad. But she basically came out and told some of the things that she endured with this man. So, and she never turned him in or anything, like never got him in trouble. So who knows? This just very well may be his karma. And the thing about it is they met each other. Or should I say, they worked at a warehouse together at 19 years old. And he came to her and said, hey, do you want to start a YouTube channel? She's like, yeah, let's do it. So they started a YouTube channel and they made the money together. But he made her feel like it was his money because she was illegal. She was an illegal immigrant. She snuck into the United States with her mom when she was young years old, a very young child. I want to say like 4. And he held that over her head. He literally held her being an illegal immigrant over her head, threatened to have her deported, tried to say, I'm going to divorce you, keep my kids, and get you deported back to, where's she from? Is it Honduras or Costa Rica, one of them Hispanic countries? I want to say Honduras or Ecuador or something like that, but she's from one of them countries. But he threatened to have her deported so many times. And then he accused her, oh, you only married me just so you can get a green card? You only married me to get a green card? And she's like, Boy, I loved you. Like, we were both broke as a joke when we met. We was working at a warehouse. We were both broke. I loved you when we was broke. Didn't have nothing. They became rich together. They became rich together. And just like a narc, turn around and try to say it was all him. He's the reason for the season. He's the reason why they became rich and famous and made money. And she ain't even tripped. She's like, you can have that. I don't want nothing from you. I don't even want nothing from you. I just want you to leave me alone. And even after he put a GUN in her mouth, she went back to him after that. But then I think she said her final straw after that, when he beat her so bad that she looked at her face and her eyes was, black. Her face was scratched up and everything. I think he bit her in her face too. And that's when she made the decision that was like, nah, I'm done. If I stay with this dude, he's going to KI me. So she left. He's a narcissist. A lot of narcissists out there, they will get with a person and then they will make money together. And then all of a sudden they'll act like they're the reason for the season. And they'll do that other person wrong and make them feel like, I'm the one brought you up. I'm the one gave you money. I'm the one did this for you. Because that's what he told her. Let me show you. This is his. Let me take this down. I'm going to show you. This is Carmen. For those that don't know. Hold on. Why it's not coming on there? Right here. This is Carmen. And this is her explaining some of the things that this man did to her. It says Corey kicked Carmen and the kids out of the house, causing her to be homeless. Yes, and when he kicked her out, he kicked the kids out as well.
You didn't find somewhere to go. I looked at you dead in your eyes and I said, what you want me to do with these kids? I had nowhere to go. He looked me back and said, that's for you to figure it out. I said, you know what? That's all I needed to hear. I got you. I'm going to figure this shit out. Watch. My mom was still in the house. So that same night, he went out. So I told my mom, I said, Mom, we got to pack my shit. I just can't do it. Mind you, still to this day, this is probably how my mom going to find out.
I can't play the song. I played the song on my page before, and she flagged me. Okay, I can't play her song. She flagged me for playing it the last time.
What happened? Because my phone with a picture with all.
You got to think she is a content creator, you guys. Even though she may be famous, she is a content creator. Oh, some people are miserable. I can't stand the way this is so sensitive.
Me out the house. I had Katie right here on my hip and see her running around and me and him arguing. And he said, you didn't find somewhere to go. I looked at you dead in your eyes and I said, what you want me to do with these kids? I had nowhere to go. He looked me back and said, that's for you to figure it out. I said, you know what? That's all I needed to hear. I got you. I'm going to figure this shit out. Watch. My mom was still in the house. So that same night, he went out. So I told my mom, I said, Mom, we got to pack my shit. I just can't do it. Mind you, still to this day, this is probably how my mom going to find out what happened. Because my phone with a picture with all my bags outside of the garage and said, come pick your stuff up. Thank you. All my shit outside of the house. Your kids stuff out the house. Your kids didn't do nothing to you. If you really care about your kids from the first place, you would have protected your kids. You would have known. You would have made sure your kids were good anywhere that went with me. Even though you know I'm not going to put my kids in no risk or nothing, but you as a father, you were supposed to do your part as well. Now, one time you care about it, did your kids going to eat? Did Katie have diapers, wipes, clothes? Do they need? You're kicking me out of the house.
So that's just a clip of her explaining how he put her and their two kids out of house. Now, let me ask y'all something. Don't this story just sounds familiar? Don't every time we break down one of these narcissists, we find out they got some similarities? Huh? Who else we know that was kicked out of the house, with the children in the middle of the night or, left to fend for themselves? How many times? We always hearing about these narcs kicking the woman out the house with the kids. Go fend for yourself. No money. take all their money out the bank account, take all their money out the wallet, and kick them and their kids out. How many times have we broke down a case like this? That's what he did to her. They want them to be so needy and dependent upon them. And that's why they do that, because they want them coming back begging in a humble way. I'm sorry. Can you please just take me back? I won't do it again. I won't do nothing. They want them to be submissive. They want them to get down so bad. They are 100% dependent on these people, on these guys, on these narcissists. And that's why they do it. It's for control, you guys. And then, Lord forbid, if the woman goes on and succeed without them, they turn into a Corey. You see Corey spinning out of control right now? You want to know why Corey is spinning out of control? Because Corey knows what he did to his wife. He knows what he did to his kids. Corey knows he didn't do what he was supposed to do as a man. He's spinning out of control because when Carmen left him, he wanted Carmen back, but he went and got with another woman, because that's what narcs do. They go grab another woman to try to replace that ex one, and it ain't the same. Carmen went on and started dating some rapper guy, and it made Corey mad because, honey, she ain't try to hide him, honey. She did it out. She posted him on her page. He posted her on his page. Corey was mad. Corey became jealous. But Corey, like all them other narcs, oh man, I had 10, 20 women. It don't matter. I can get another woman. I can replace you with another woman so fast. That's how he is. But ever since him and Carmen broke up, he done spent out of control. He been wigging out. Literally. How many narcs have we seen this happen to? They break off with the person that they abused, whether it was physically, mentally, emotionally, psychologically, or even all of them, right? The person that they abuse, once that person get away and move on with their life, then these narcs just spin out of control. They can't handle it. They start doing crazy crap, just like he did. He put her out. He packed her stuff, y'all, with his kid. How can a man pack his kids' clothes along with his wife's clothes and say, take a picture with a whole bunch of bags sitting outside the garage and say, come get your SHIT? Knowing that you literally just put the kids' stuff. How you kick your kids out? I don't understand. How you kick your own children out of the house? Get out. So I do believe Corey deserves everything that's coming to him. You know, you reap what you sow. It happens. You reap what you sow. So whether he was set up or not, he's still in trouble. She said it's always the big teeth men. He went and got his teeth done. Corey always been kind of a nice looking guy, but of course, you know, when he got that money, let me see if I see a picture of him before. Let me see Corey Pritchett before the money. I still believe he was nice looking, but not like he looked now. Let me see Corey Pritchett before fame. Let's see. Oh, damn. Oh, yeah, no. Money made. Oh, Lord. Money made. Oh, Lord, y'all. Money definitely made Corey look better. But he just had jacked up teeth. But, honey, a whole lot of them. Hold on. Before fame. Let's look at Corey before he became famous. And there's a lot of rappers out, you know, right now that's speaking about him, you know, saying things like, dude, you messed up, dude. Like, oh, shoot, where's it at? Hold on, I'm trying to see. Oh, let me get it from here. Yeah, let me do it like this. Why won't let me present? Why won't let me present? Hold on. Let me take this down then. Let's try it again. Won't let me present. Hold on, y'all. Sorry about that. I had to come in up on a whole nother browser. It was tripping on me. Here we go. All right, let's look at Corey before fame, okay? So here's one. I mean, he ain't bad looking. Let me see. But you know, he's skinny, so he ain't bad looking on there. Let's look at another one. I want to see them teeth I just saw. Hold on. Before fame. Let me see which one I saw. Hold on. I saw him had some teeth. Oh, here you go, right here. Why this ain't popping up? So let me show y'all. The Shade Room posted this one. Let me show you what the Shade Room posted. Okay, the Shade Room posted that. Let me see if I can blow that up a little bit. Oh, it ain't gonna let me do it here. Let me do it like this. So you see, Corey, let me see if I can blow it up. So Corey, you know, he wasn't no bad looking guy. I wouldn't say he was bad looking, but I mean, Corey, you sure don't look like you look now. Hold on. Where is it at? Right here. Let's get him. Honey, money do wonders, baby. Wonders. Let's look at old Corey. Look at Corey. So he wasn't no bad looking guy, and you can always get your teeth done, right? It says, if you being bullied, just keep your head up. I promise your time will come. And when it do, pop your shit as hard as you can for all the times they put you down. So this is what I guess he's trying to say. He used to get bullied. And that's probably a reason why he's abusive to women. He wasn't a bad looking guy, but you know, his mom and them could have got some of them teeth pulled out of his mouth. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, he did get new teeth and they look good. And I know he spent a lot of money on them teeth. I mean, if you work $10 million, you know what I mean? I know you're going to spend some money on your teeth, but them teeth right there, I don't know how in the hell you can get teeth look like that. I don't know how in the hell you get teeth look like that. And you know, if it's my child, I would go and get my kids teeth done. She said, and the ears. I don't think anything is wrong with his ears. They just stick out just a little bit. They still stick out, even at his oh, and maybe he just had to grow into his ears. Sometimes you got to grow into your ears, your nose, and your eyes. But them teeth, you can't grow. You have to take them out. She said, how the parents just let this happen. That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't have let my child teeth be like that. I wouldn't let my child get teased because of $5,000. You can put that on a credit card. Dentists, orthodontists allow you to put braces on credit card. So I would have definitely got my baby his teeth done. I would not have done that to my baby, my child. I would not. It ain't no, I mean, damn. He got teeth in the front, like 2 chopped ones in the back. Like his teeth is messed up real, real bad. Right? So I believe that the reason why he put hands on women because he probably was teased by women. She said Medicaid covered braces back then. Oh, did they? I didn't know Medicaid covered. Even the welfare system give out braces. I did not know that. I did not know that they did that. Dental insurance is very important. Now, yes, with dental insurance, they pay a certain percentage of your braces. I want to say like some can cover like 75 to 80% of your braces costs. So, but y'all, let's be honest. A lot of black parents, he's from Alabama. A lot of black parents be like, you get older and get your teeth done. I'm not getting your teeth done. But when he met Carmen, his teeth was jacked up. He didn't get his teeth done until he made money. But how can you get with a woman and you dog her out with a grill like this? You dog a woman out with a grill like this because y'all made so much money and you was able to get a grill like this. But when you met her with this. He met her with teeth like that. And she even said, when I dated you, we were both broke. We were broke. They was working in a warehouse when they decided to start a YouTube channel. He got 11 teeth in his mouth. But anyway, he's famous now and he look good, but he got to pay the piper. I don't know what's going to happen. We'll keep up with it, but he's not the only influencer that has went down. Look at him now. You can't tell this ninja nothing. I guarantee you his own family can't tell this man nothing. You can't tell him. What you going to tell Corey? She said, what was their content about? Their content was about being flashy. They did skits. They did do a lot of skits. They were kind of like a LaTruth and a Brianna. They did a lot of skits, a lot of skits. But a lot of skits they did was also showing off their fame, riches and fame, their items. And believe it or not, a lot of content creators on YouTube became popular some of them didn't even have the money, but they would go rent the cars and pose on it like it was their car. Go, rent somebody's mansion for an hour or two and be in the mansion acting like it's theirs. So a lot of people became famous by flexing like they were famous. Do y'all remember that? Do y'all remember how a lot of these YouTubers showed off their lifestyle as if they were famous and they really wasn't? Not famous, I'm sorry, but rich. They flexed like they were rich. They was literally renting people cars, Lamborghinis, and all them other type of cars or whatever, and renting other people's mansions for like an hour, 2 hours, or maybe even 3 hours. They was doing that for people to think that they was rich, and they would get the views and the shares and the likes and the comments, and that made the money. It made them money. That's why people was like, oh, don't believe everything you see on the internet is not true. And a lot of rappers do it too. A lot of rappers don't live in the house that they say they live in. They don't drive the cars that they say they drive, or it looks like they drive. They don't live the lifestyle that they pretend to live. A lot of them, but some of them do, but I'm just saying a lot of them don't. But guess what? It helped out, So their content turned to, them showing off. They did skits, of course, but they also shared their relationship. A lot of people love black on black. Well, she wasn't black. She was Hispanic. But a lot of people love black love, ethnic love. And they were another YouTube couple. So people tuned in. People had relationship goals. So guess what they did? They watched Carmen and Corey. Corey and Carmen and Corey. They watched them. Oh, and who's going to be my favorite YouTube couple? Oh, this is my favorite YouTube couple. Listen, YouTube couples were making bank at one time. Lots and lots of people were watching YouTube couples because, like I said, goals. She said, we love brown love. Exactly. So they became rich. This joker, when he did an interview one time and said, he made $10 million by the age of 19. I said, OMG. And he let it go to his head. But you know what? I'm not even going to sit here and blame him. Any 19-year-old would let it go to his head. Really? You might have 1 or 2 19-year-olds out there that would have done right by that money. But most 19-year-olds, come on. You can't get them that type of money. That's why a lot of people in their insurance policies or whatever, they'll say, oh, you can't touch the money until you're 21, or they may even say you can't touch it until you're 25. She said, now all of them have broken up. Yep. She said that was popular back then. Yes, it was. A lot of them have broken up. A lot of them have broken up. So it's crazy. Carmen and Corey broke up, and you know, I do believe that he loved Carmen, but I don't know if he knows how to love a woman. You understand what I'm saying? So he didn't love her properly. He wanted her to be under his control. He let fame get to him, and it destroyed him. It destroyed him. Now, I don't know what type of family dynamics he have. Like, I don't know if he's close to his mom or his daddy or whatever. I think something has happened in his childhood, because I think he spoke of it at one time. So I don't know if he's not close to his mom or he's not close to his daddy, but it's one of them that he's not close to. She said thousands and thousands down the drain. You mean millions and millions down the drain. That man had $10 million by the age of 19 years old. I don't think he has 10 million now. I do believe he has some money, but I don't think it's 10 million. But he is in Dubai. And if that man had 10 million, he wouldn't even be talking about turning himself in. He'd be like, F that. He'll take his money and put it in an offshore account and live his life over in Dubai. But the fact that he's talking about he's turning himself in, that's just his way of saying he knows he cannot sustain the lifestyle that he wants to sustain, not living in Dubai. He'll be broken in a joke real fast. Real fast. So anyway, another influencers bite the dust. Bite the dust. But let's just see. I'm sure he's going to hire a lawyer, if he hasn't already yet. I'm sure he's going to hire a lawyer that's going to direct him. Now, let me tell you what I do think that he should have done. I think that he should have hushed his mouth, but he's only 25 or 26, so he's still young and dumb. But he's already put a whole lot out there. He's admitted to driving 100 miles down the road. So he collaborated some of their story. He said, how long did he stay in Dubai? Or how long did I stay in Dubai? My husband stayed 3 years. I only stayed 6 months. I was only there for 6 months. But he's already helped collaborate some of their story. Your lawyer would tell you, say nothing. But him speaking is actually helping him make money on social media right now. But he should have hired a lawyer as soon as he bought that one-way ticket to Dubai. He should have hired a lawyer right then and there. But he knew they was coming after him, and that's why he fled. So that's Corey Pritchett. I'm going to go over another, not right now, but I am going to go over another famous, rich, successful social media influencer that bit the dust. I mean, we all heard about it, and I started to do a one on her, and I never got around to doing it. But her name is Ashley Grayson. I'm going to come back and do her story another day. Okay? But yeah, Corey Pritchett, he done got himself into some trouble, y'all. A whole lot of trouble. A whole lot of damn trouble. How these rich, successful, millionaire influencers put themselves in situations like this. How? I don't know. She said he really think Carmen's supposed to say something. Carmen did come and say something. I think she did. You know, I think Carmen came and said something like, I don't know. Somebody had said Carmen said something, but Carmen had moved on with her life. And he thought Carmen was going to come back, just like all these narcissists think that their supply is going to come back. He was even trying to say Carmen still wanted him. She still want me. She still want me. She still want me. And she was like, bruh, no, I don't. No, I don't. I don't want you. And I'm going to show you better than I can tell you. Y'all, Carmen was like, no, I don't. I don't want you. She said, read Candy comment. Wait, where's your comment, Candy? Narcs don't know how to love. Yeah, well, he damn sure didn't love her properly. So you're probably right. He didn't love her. He wanted her, though. Well, let me say, he wanted her after she left. Narcs want those women that leave narcissists and they be like standing on business, you know, like how Cora did. I don't want him. You can't pay me $20,000 to go back to that joker. I would not do it, right? She said, not that comment. Okay, where's your comment at, Candy? Candy, what you done said out here in these streets? They told me to read your comment. You must have said something juicy. Hold on. I don't see it. This one? Let's support her more and buy her Coca-Cola. No, it can't be that one. That's Narcs don't know how to love. Oh, why he looked like Shih Tzu by the mouth. Who is Shih Tzu? Who is that? Shih Tzu. I've heard of it, but I don't know who that is. Why you? Who is that? Y'all think he's unattractive? I think he's actually cute, but he's young, you know? He very young. He is crashing out. All these narcs be crashing out. All these narcs. She said, yes, I've been reading about that Twitch story. Oh, the Twitch story? Yes, somebody just sent me that information. I'm going to dive into the Twitch story as well. He figured she's his kid's mother. She'll not saving you. Oh, yeah, because, yeah. They always think that they have control over their kid's mom. If they have a child by you. She said, that's a dog, a shih tzu. You think he look like a dog by the mouth? Let me see. Let me pull it up. Let me see. A shih tzu. Oh, you mean with the, wait a minute. You think he look like a dog? He don't look like no dog. Not in the pictures that I see. He cute. Corey cute. Stop playing. Corey cute. She said he's saying it makes it 10 times worse. Her saying it. I'm here listening. Don't know who this guy is or heard of. He was a famous YouTuber. Well, he still is a famous YouTuber. I can't even say he was. He still is a famous YouTuber, and he will go down being a famous criminal YouTuber still. Thank you, Carmelita. He will still go down. Thank you, Lady V. Thank you, Lorraine. He will still go down as being a famous YouTuber, but he just gonna be one in jail. But I don't think he's gonna get like time like Ashley did. Ashley Joker, did she get life? I don't know. We'll go down her story and find out, you know, what type of punishment she got. But I think she got life for a whole lot of years. I know, right? She said the picture, all that pic, all you see is teeth. He's not. His teeth is not ugly though. Y'all think he ugly? I do not think that he is ugly. I don't. She got 10 years. That's it. I thought she would get more than that. Just 10 years for threatening to take somebody's life, threatening to pay somebody to, you know, pay somebody $50,000 for a hit. She only got 10 years. Damn. Thank you, Sonia. 10 years ain't enough. She said, yeah, he got too many teeth up front. No, he don't. You think so? That's how teeth. Y'all looking at it because it has it's platinum. Look, that's how teeth supposed to look. Now his teeth look good, y'all. Y'all better stop playing. I do. I think his teeth. Well, they sure look better than they did. Come on, let's go back to the other picture then. Let's go back to the other picture. For those that just came in, his teeth did look like this. Would you rather his teeth look like this? Mama should have her ass whooped. The mama, the daddy, the brother, they all should have their ass whooped. Ain't no way he should have been going to school looking like this. Ain't no way Corey should have been going to school looking like this. I think now his teeth look hella good. I mean, hella good. Because these right here, if he was broke, if he would have never been a millionaire, his teeth still be looking like this. I don't know. She said he looked like a Shih Tzu mixed with a chipmunk. Damn. No, he does not. Corey is not an ugly dude. He just had a bad grill. His mama and daddy or grandmama, whoever the hell he was raised by, they didn't do him no justice when he was little. And that's why he cocky as hell now with his new grill. You can't tell him nothing now. And you know, and that's why he always talking. Have you noticed Corey is a talker. He's always talking. Why? Because at one point he was embarrassed by his teeth. And that's why he can talk now. Because he likes his teeth. And that ain't the only picture. Let me see. Let's look up Corey Pritchett. Now this one, I don't know if he had been arrested before. Let's put this picture up. I don't know if he's been arrested before, but somehow this picture right here is floating around. Now I'm gonna assume that Corey has been arrested before because this show looked like a mugshot. But I don't know if it is or not, but it show looked like it. And they probably didn't let him smile. But that's why people thought that it says Houston Police Department, so he must have got in trouble before. So this say he's 26, but the news said he was 25. He got 3.9 million followers on YouTube. I think it's at 4 million now. So 4 million followers on YouTube. Can you imagine being watched by 4 million people? Can you? I can't even imagine that. This man is he's so cocky though. It went to his head, you know? He's being watched by 4 million people. Probably more now. But he's being watched by 4 million. She said he looked like Steve Urkel, Lord Jesus. But he looked like Jamie Foxx to me. Thank you, Shanae. He looks like Jamie Foxx a little bit. But he's being watched by 4 million. It says police has issued an arrest warrant for a Houston man that alleged fled the country after he kidnapped 2 women in November. Corey Pritchett, 26, is accused of kidnapping the women after they went bowling with him in Houston. This happened in November, and they just now trying to get him. They got the whole thing in here. They say he was acting suspicious and all that stuff or whatever. Hell, who knows? He might have smoked something, you know? Oh, you know what may get him in trouble? Look what he did right here. It says, let me read this part right here. I don't think we mentioned this. It says, well, I think we did mention this. He called an unknown woman whose name was saved in his phone as future wife and allegedly asked her, should I just go ahead and do them? He allegedly indicated that nobody will be able to find them or hear them. The women on the phone allegedly responded, yeah, go ahead and take them out. Damn. It says, and then during the drive, he told the women, I'm going to F y'all, and then I'm going to K y'all. And then he took away their phones. Said, give me your phone. Give it here. And then he shot several times out of the window. Then he eventually freed them before leaving them on the side of the road, and he drove away. It says the investigators were unable to contact him and learned from his social media account with his big mouth that he went to Dubai. The FBI said, however, that he had only bought a one-way ticket to Qatar in December. It is unclear how he might have gotten from Qatar to Dubai. He flew. What you mean? He didn't walk. He flew. So anyway, they didn't even know what he was. His big mouth went to his social media and told people. So it says he is currently facing 2 counts of aggravated kidnapping. So 1 for each girl. So they're not even really charging him for discharging his weapon. So he's only being charged for kidnapping. And he says, guess I got to meet the FBI to see what the fuss is about. Houston police were not able to confirm his location or status contacted. So anyway. Yep, that's him. That's him. He may have been on something. He very well may have been. He was definitely paranoid. He took their weapon. I mean, he took their. Now, I'm going to say this. How do we know that those girls are telling the truth? Right? So a lot of this stuff, if he got a good lawyer, a lot of this stuff would be thrown out because it's their words against his. He was on the phone and he told some girl on the phone that he was going to KI us. That's their words against his. If they don't have no proof of that, that will not stick. She said maybe he was on shrooms. Oh, Lord. She said maybe he was on shrooms. He let them go, so he's going to be okay. They ain't kidnapping. Yeah, he did leave. He let them go. He all about money. If he get a good lawyer, he may just beat this case. They might have been scared, so they made up a story. Yeah, I mean, you're right, man. So now it's a matter of him getting an attorney and his attorney being able to show reasonable doubt in their story. She said by him running is not a good look. Well, they didn't press charges against him until after he was gone. So he didn't run. He left. He left before the warrant was issued for his arrest. So it's not like the warrant was issued and then he left. No, he left and then they issued a warrant for his arrest. So they said he fled. He's accused of kidnapping, but before they were able to issue a warrant for his arrest, he was gone. I'm out of here. Shoot. He did what Diddy should have done. He did what P. Diddy should have done. Because I'm going to tell you, all the stuff P. Diddy did, man, I'd be over there with Russell right now chilling. He did what Diddy should have done. Now, what he would do, what would be wise if he reached out to Russell Simmons right now and said, hey, can I come over there? Can I come over there? She said, I don't see the kidnapping charges. Well, it's because the women said that he held them at GUN point. He took their phones, held them against their will, and drove 100 miles speeding down the highway and wouldn't let them out until he did let them out. But how he explained it is because he felt like, they had cars, trying to follow him and getting off on the ramp and all this stuff. He made up a wild story. So anyway, we're going to close out on talking about Mr. Let me show you what him and Carmen used to look like back in the day, though. Man, this is when everybody used to watch the little young Corey and Carmen back in the day. And they made music together. I don't want to play it because, honey, they like to flag your crap. But let me show you a picture of him and Carmen back in the day that I think that no, not this one. This was when they first had the baby, but let me show you them. This was them back in the day. This is before, this is when he made money, but this was 2022, so this was a couple years ago. But let's see if I can show you one when they were both just young, dumb, and just, this is just a picture somebody drew. This is when they first had that baby. Yeah, his teeth do look, yeah, okay. I get it on that one. But let me see. See, they was always flashing cars, nice houses. They had it going on, They had it going on. They made a lot of money together. And people fell in love with them as a couple. They flexed, baby. They flexed. Look at that young brother with a house like this. Nice cars, nice trucks. They had it going on. Look. They had it going on. Look at that. Young brother. This was in 2019. Let's go back all the way to when they was young. Let's go back to, I'm surprised they still got the page up. Because they've been together for a while. What'd she say? Like, I think she said she been with him for like a lot of years. And isn't he like her first boyfriend or something like that? I want to say he's her first serious boyfriend when she spoke about it. But they were both young, dumb, and in love, and they was making a lot of money. You got to think, too young. Look at this. Look at Carmen. Oh my God. Don't she look so young? Look at her. He had acne in his face. His teeth weren't all the way messed up, but they weren't, they weren't like they are now. Oh my goodness. They were so young together, but they made money. They became rich together. And then he let it get to his head. She was like, he made all those millions and I barely seen any of it. Like, what? What do you mean you barely seen any of it? Look at them. What do you mean you barely seen any of it? She said he was so flashy. He even let his brothers come live in the house with them. Can you imagine that? I want to say his brothers and his cousin, wasn't it? And she used to cook and clean up behind them jokers. I was like, wait a minute. How you let your brother come live in the house with you? But he did. While they were married. Ain't no way he should have been letting his brothers and cousins live in the house with them. You don't do that when you got your girl in there and she in there cooking and taking care of them jokers. She was in there cooking and taking care of them. But I think she let her mom live there, so that was the thing. He's not going to delete that page because Carmen said they still making money from that page from when people still go view them. Well, who gets the money though? Does Carmen get the money? But you know what? Have you noticed that some of these brothers don't want to be with the woman? They go cheat on her, but yet they still want to post their pics just so they can make money. Look at them. He still look kind of still young. She look older because she's had 2 kids and she's gained weight. They had a nice neighborhood and everything. This was in 2018. If he's 25 now and it's 2024, no, it's 2025 now. Isn't it 2025? I think it's 2025 now. Oh, shit. So 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. This is 7 years ago. And if he's 26 now, then that means he was 19. This is when they was rich, when he first became rich. He said he made $10 million at 19 years old. 10 million. $10 million at 19. And then they start having babies. But they were still good. Lordy. Anyway, but I wonder, ooh, look at that big old stomach. But I wonder, do he get the money or does she? She said they were young. Yeah, they were young. They were both young. That's why she said, we used to work in a warehouse. She said, I loved you when we was just working in a warehouse. So you know how some men be like, oh, I made you come up. I helped you out. And she's like, dude, what do you mean you helped me out? We were both working in a warehouse and you asked me, do you want to start a social media account? And I said, sure. But she said he kept the money. He did it as if it was his channel, not hers. But a lot of these men don't understand that a lot of people follow them. The reason why they probably got 4 million followers was because of her. And a lot of people actually said that. A lot of people said, I started following y'all because of Carmen. He didn't like that. He can't stand that. They like, no, I start following y'all because of Carmen. I start following y'all because of Carmen. I start following y'all because of Carmen. He don't like that. He don't like that at all. He want to be the reason for the season. You know, the woman bring a little softness to the, you know, to the relationship. He literally thought people was following him for him. She said, the more your twin grandbabies are adorable. Love seeing them. Thank you. Oh, yes. Thank you, Meg. They are adorable. Oh, my God. I could have just stayed there forever. But you got to think 19 years old and living like this, that's hella good. He driving a, what is that? Some type of BMW M6, I think it is. They had it going on, y'all. Had it going on. Anyway. Ever since, I think they dated for, I want to say she said 9 or 10 years or something like that. They was together for 9 or 10 years. So he didn't lost his mind because they ain't together no more. They got together as kids, and then she just divorced him, or I think they ain't even divorced yet. I think they still going through the process. I don't even know if divorce is final because didn't they just act fool and break up last year? I don't even know if divorce is final yet. But she went back to him several times, even though he was abusive, used to beat the crap out of her and everything. And she said, enough is enough. I'm done. And she walked away. And she said that joker was worse than Diddy. Worse than P. Diddy. She said they are still married. Well, I mean, I think the divorce was filed. I just don't think it's final. She said, you stay. Baby, smell more. I love that for you. Thanks to me. Oh, he's stalling the divorce just like a narc. So somebody say he's stalling the divorce because she done, y'all. And I don't think that he realized that she was done, but she was. He had braces on his teeth right here. So he tried to brace this thing back, what was this, 5 years ago. But then when they became rich, he snatched all them things out and got all new teeth. Yep, he started feeling himself. Let me see his teeth on here. He wasn't unattractive, but you know, you could definitely tell his mouth don't look like it did. But anyway, Carmen and Corey, ever since they broke up, that man then lost his mind because he thought she wasn't gonna go nowhere. He thought she was gonna always be there taking all his crap, helping him make money and taking his crap. And she said, I'm out. She said she had to leave because if not, she felt like he was going to KI her one day. Ruby said money brings out the real character of a man. Ooh. But he was a boy. He was a boy. You know? He was a boy. Anyway, they're not together no more. She said they say he been filing motions. Oh Lord, don't have me have to get a hold of his divorce decree. But listen, filing motions for what though? Filing motions for what? I don't even think that she's fighting over any money. She literally just wants to be let go. And she wants full custody of their kid. Actually, I think she said that she wants full custody, but he can have visitations. She said they don't want you, but they don't want nobody else to have you. That might be true. That very well might be true. I think he thought Carmen was going to fail. But most narcs do, you guys. Most narcs think that the woman is going to fail. And when they don't, because Carmen then made a whole nother page on YouTube. I want to say she's very successful. Let's look. Carmen. What's Carmen? Let me see Carmen. Let's see. She got a new page. And let's see what she at on her page. All About Carmen. So All About Carmen's, oh, wow. So this is Carmen's new page, All About Carmen, and she's already at, now you got to mind you, they had like 4 million followers together, but she didn't went and rebrand herself, and she got 394,000 subscribers. So she just posted 13 or 12 days ago of her and the kids, but 13. Oh, you got to be careful with Carmen stuff because if she got any of her music in here, she gon' flag your ass.
And I feel like
Yeah, she got music playing behind it, so I can't play that because she got music playing behind it. But anyway, y'all can go see it. But look at this one right here with her black eye. I think this is the song, isn't it? Yeah, she got a black eye on this one right here. So you got to go to her page and then look at her. Her face right here, her black eye is really red, black and red. But she said he had gave her 2 black eyes, stuck a weapon in her mouth. I think he bit her face right here. Like that man did some of the nastiest stuff to her. And she went back to him after he pointed the GUN in her mouth. She said, narcissists with money are the most dangerous creatures on earth. Thank you for that super chat. Narcissists with money are the most dangerous creatures on earth. Damn. Damn, damn, damn. Yeah, but she was like, I can't get beat by this man again. This man keep putting his hands on me and all this stuff. I can't do that no more. She said, you made Diddy look like an angel. I played it before and I got flagged, so I ain't gonna do that. So y'all got to go listen to it. But it's a really, 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 really good song. You got to listen to it. You have to listen to it. You have to listen to it if you have not already listened to it. So she back full in effect. And see, the thing about it is he told her, you're not going to be successful without me. Nobody's going to watch you. Nobody's going to watch your stuff. And you got to think, she got 394,000 subscribers. Well, not now. Okay, her views look like they went down, but when she first started posting on here, 781. That's almost a million views. So people were checking her out. You know, some people get nosy. But her last one, she only got like 86,000. And then the day before that, she got 69,000. I went back after a year, finally answering all. Oh, wait a minute. What's this about? 1 year ago. Oh, yeah. She did go back to him. She went back to him several times, and that's what abused victims do. They go back several times. So, you know, when we sit here and say, how in the world if he's an abuser if you went back to him? She went back to him several times, you guys, several times. Because, you know, they sell you a story. Oh, I'm going to do better. I'm not going to do it again. You know, I promise you I love you and the kids. I want us to be a family. You know, I don't want you to be out here on your own. You know, I'm their daddy. I need to be in their life. You can't keep my kids away from me. You know, please accept me back. I'm going to do it again. I'm going to get help. And what happens? They go back. They believe it. They go back. And then the same bull crap happened again. She said if that man even thought she was looking at another dude, she got beaten. And you remember that time she said she turned her body around just so he could beat her on the back because she didn't want her face. She didn't want marks on her face, so she basically turned around and gave him her back to beat up. And she said she knew it was coming, so she kind of like just turned around and just let him beat her there because she just didn't want him to beat her in the face. She was like, I knew he was about to beat my ass, and I kind of like just turned around and let him beat me from the back because I didn't want my face bruised up. Can y'all imagine a woman saying that? I turned around and allowed him just to beat me from the back because I didn't want no marks in my face. But I knew I was going to get a beating. Oh my God. Mm-mm. See, they don't be with the right women because I'm telling you, you think I'm gonna turn around and let him, you know, be like, okay, hold on, let me turn around and let you. Can you please just not hit me in my face? That's what she said. She said, I just wanted to protect my face at all costs. I just wanted to protect my face. She was like, I already knew it was coming. And she said he beat me so bad. She said she just didn't think that it was gonna be as bad as it was. That's so sad if you really listen, if you really think about it, you know. A woman knowing that she's going to be beat up, but she didn't know he was going to do all the rest of it. Like, you know, she said she was arguing back with him a little bit or saying something back, and he grabbed her by the neck, pressed up against the wall, raised her up off her feet, pressing her up against the wall, and put a GU in her mouth and said, say something else, say something else, say something else. And she was like, And she went back even after that. She went back even after that. So anyway, and then people, literally people were like, well, if it was that bad, why'd you go back? They were literally telling her that it couldn't have been that bad because why'd you go back? Because Corey was out here saying, she came back to me though, but I was supposed to be this bad guy, but she came back to me. And she's like, because you lied and told me that you was going to do better, that you wasn't going to be doing this no more, that you was going to go seek help. And you literally had some of his supporters like, nah, I believe Corey because why she go back? If he was such a bad person to her, then why she go back? You literally had women out here saying that shit. If it was so bad, why did you go back? So anyway, glad Carmen is free. She said she wasn't going back. And a lot of people said if she went back, they were going to stop following her and supporting her. Like, you go back to him after this, you on your own. So I think that's another reason why she stood firm on not going back. She said, when you have no family, you often do go back. That's why I went back a lot of times. Shade Room, you right. But her mama was living with them. But when he put her out and the kids, he also threw her mama out as well. So they was all homeless. They were all homeless. I would never put myself in a situation to where a man can throw me out. She said, how do people not know that abuse victims always go back? It's so common. Yep, but some people will believe the man because it sounds, it briefs well if they smooth talkers. Like, and he was showing text messages where she was like, I love you, I want a family and all this stuff or whatever. I want us to be a family. So, you know how that goes. And 9 times out of 10, she probably she did want to be a family with him. Who has 2 kids by a man and don't want him in their life? You have those 2 kids, you want the baby's father in their life. You don't want to be messing around with this guy and that guy and that guy and that guy. You don't typically want that for your children. She said, right, don't get in a relationship you can't afford to leave, so you just have to sit there and endure the abuse. Exactly. Let me see if I can pull up. I don't even know if y'all want to see this, but that's her, not interview, but story. Let's say her story. It was an interview, actually. No, it's 50 minutes long. Do y'all even want to hear this? We've heard it before, but do y'all want to hear her story? We've heard it here before, but I'll play it if y'all want to hear it. But it's long. It's 50 freaking minutes. She said, who does not want a family? Exactly. Who does not want a family? But you will have a lot of women out there that's saying, she said, no, we already heard it. Okay, great. All right. But there's a lot of women out there that will say, but if it's true, why did you go back? It is women out there that will say that. It is women out there that will say, well, why did you go back? If he was that bad. If he was that bad, why would you go back? It couldn't have been that bad. You know what I mean? That's how they put it. It couldn't have been that bad because if it was that bad, you wouldn't have never went back. Anyway, I've already been on for 2 hours. I'm going to let somebody else catch this airwaves on this Saturday night. Tomorrow, you guys don't forget to sign up. I will be live only to my members and only to go over some YouTube question and answers. It's not going to be a very thorough session. It's just going to be a very light question and answers about starting up on YouTube. Okay, so if you have not catch that link, go to my community board. You will see the post there. Register and just wait for the course tomorrow at 3 o'clock. Not course, it's really a question and answer. Question and answer, okay? Again, thanks, Chris, for your generosity. I do appreciate you. Your twin babies are beautiful. Yes, they're only 4 days old, girl. Oh my God, they melt my heart. Thank you so much, Chris. And thank you, Candy Girl, for all that you do, babe. I do appreciate you. Thank you, Lorraine. Thank you, Lady V. Thank you, Carmelita. She said good content and more. Thank you so much. And sorry that it took so many days. Y'all kept on pushing this back, pushing this back, and pushing this back. And I was going to do it with the Ricky Smiley and the Mike Jones, but I just figured I'd just do Corey all by itself because Corey actually is a big time internet influencer, social media influencer. You know what I mean? So anyway, thanks, Carmelita. Thanks, Sonia. Appreciate you, babes. Thanks, Lakeisha, Twin Page. Thank you, Shanae. He looks just like Steve Urkel. And thank you, Latanya. The narcissists with money are the most dangerous creatures on earth. I do appreciate you guys. She said, I got questions about StreamYard. Okay, tune in tomorrow. She said, what's tomorrow? Oh, yeah, if you got questions about StreamYard, tune in tomorrow. You can ask me questions about that as well, okay? Actually, Glenn, you could just call me if you want to. You have my number. But you are at level 4, so you can call me and we can do a one-on-one if you like. She said, Amor, you see Ashley started that story I sent you. Where did you send it to me? To me? Started what's to? Oh yeah. About what's the name of it? When you said Ashley, it'd be so many Ashleys. I was thinking of a different Ashley. Hold on one second. Yeah, you did send me. Let me look. I know you sent it to me. Mrs. Zariah, Nazariah, Zaya Harris, the hearing. Yeah. Okay. Y'all want to go over that hearing? Not tonight. Definitely not tonight. But starting Monday, y'all want to go over the hearing starting Monday? We can start the hearing on Monday. I'm not going to do it tomorrow because, I need a day off. I need to rest my throat. I need to drink on some tea. But I'm also going to do the question and answer tomorrow. But it's not going to be strenuous. It's going to be 2 hours of just answering questions. She said Neo went over it today. Okay. That was too much. Leah, let's talk about it then. I'm familiar with a little bit of it. I know he was arrested. Let me see. I know he was arrested and he claimed he didn't do it, but he was in a relationship with her. But we'll talk about it. But anyway, I love y'all. Hit that thumbs up button on the way out, and I will talk to those that's pulling up tomorrow. I will talk to you guys about the YouTube questions and answers, and then I will come back Monday with regular scheduled blogging, okay? Shade Room said, enjoyed your live, proud of you more. Thank you so very much, Shade Room. I do appreciate you, babe. All right, I love you guys. She said, it's in the text message more. I don't know if you can sit through that, to be honest. Oh, you don't think I can sit through it? Well, maybe I need to leave that one alone, is what you're trying to tell me? All right, so if we ain't gonna dive into that, I'll let y'all hear that on. She said, it's discussing the more. I know the little girl and the paper. All right, then I'll leave that one for Ashley and Neo, okay? I will continue on with other content because y'all know. Anyway, I love y'all. I will talk to y'all later. Hit that thumbs up button on the way out. See y'all later. Bye.
Because they can't make $1 without mentioning down one of our names.
Jay!
She kept talking about
We
that
got these
family.
hoes over there.
She kept talking about that family. She kept talking
Internet
about that
gangsters.
family. She kept talking about that family. She kept talking about that family. That family. She kept talking about that family. Talking about that family.
These motherfuckers don't be wanting to dress on them. Because they can't make $1 without mentioning down one of our names.